Hello, my name is Clodoaldo da Feitoza and I am a former Jehovah Witness of Brazil. And be welcome to this channel, which is intended to help Jehovah's Witnesses, former Jehovah's Witnesses, Bible students, and all people who are on the internet researching about this religion, its teachings, its practices, and uh, the purpose of this channel is to help those former Jehovah's Witnesses who left behind the organization and now are feeling sad, depressed, who didn't find anything to believe in, and who are now searching for new spiritual foundations for their lives. I would like to tell you from the beginning that what I say here is just my opinion, is just my ideas, and so I'm not the mouth of God, I'm not the channel of God here on earth, and so what I say to you is not to be intended, is not to be understood as the absolute truth. No. What I say is just my ideas, and you are totally free to accept it or to reject it. Okay? So this is the way that I think. I do not believe in the existence of a unique, true religion here on earth. No. And I don't know, I don't believe in a false religion too. Okay? What I believe is that all religions are different schools which has the purpose to reconnect man with God. All religion has their right things and their wrong things. So this is what I understand about religion. I research religion, read their literature, and so this is what I understand about religion. And the theme that I choose to this video is how can I keep my spirituality out of the organization? And this is a very important subject because many Jehovah's Witnesses who left behind the organization feel now lost, feel depressed, and try to find something to believe, and it is very difficult to find. And so the people who are out the organization sometimes think that it is not possible to have a spirituality out the organization. And the purpose of this video is to show you that it is possible for one person who left the organization to have spirituality. Why a person who left the organization behind feel this way, feel without faith in God, without spirituality? What happens? Why this happens? It happens because the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses claims to be the only true religion on earth, and because of this, a person who passed many years in this organization, when when it is out of this organization, she lost their faith, because they say that there is no other religion in which should be possible for somebody to have a relationship with God. In their publications, they say that the other religions are Babylon the Great, the world empire of false religion. And so a person who leaves the organization, whether by being expelled from there, what they call disassociation, or by deciding to follow a new spiritual path, the person feels orphan in faith, and usually stops to believe in God, stops to pray, and stops searching anything spiritual. So we have the question: how can we reconnect ourselves with God being outside of the organization? To understand this better, I invite you to read with me the text of John chapter 14, verse 6 here in the Bible. And I will use the New World Translation of the Bible, because it is the favorite translation of the people who watch my videos here in Brazil. But if you don't have this translation, you can use any other translation. And I have here other translations of the Bible, but I prefer to use this because of the people who watch my videos. But let's read the text of John 14, John 14, verse 6. Here we read, Jesus said to him, I am the way, and I am the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. This is the text that, in this text, Jesus Christ make clear for us that if we want to maintain our spirituality, all you have to do is to learn about Jesus Christ, to have faith in Him, and to follow His example, and to learn about His teachings and practice them in our lives, to put in practice the Jesus teachings in our everyday life. If we do so, we can maintain our spirituality active. However, the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses has a different interpretation of this text. That is the following. When we read in the text, Jesus saying, I am the way, they say, yes, He is the way, but we are the way to Him, says the governing body. Then when Jesus says, I am the truth, they say, yes, we do believe this. He is the truth, but we are the channel of the truth, and everything from God who comes from God come through us. And to learn the truth, you have to come to us. This is the interpretation of the governing body. And finally, when Jesus says, I am the life, they say, yes, we agree this. We agree. He is the life, but no one will receive life unless he is associated with our organization. This is what they believe. And therefore, because of this interpretation that the Jehovah's Witnesses keep in mind, it is difficult for them to find another spiritual path, because they cannot be freed from the domination imposed upon them by the governing body. So it is necessary for us to understand this text differently. We need to have a new vision about this text. So you need to understand that Jesus is our spiritual master and our way to progress, to spiritual progress. All you have to do is to know the teachings of Jesus Christ and practice them in our life. The process of leaving the organization is a very painful one, and therefore you should not rush, because if you prefer to have the knowledge, everything without any effort, it is better for you to continue in the organization, because there we receive all teachings prepared, everything right, correct, in their vision. So it is easy, it is comfortable to be in the organization, because we don't need to put our mind to function in order to find spiritual knowledge. No, it is the spiritual food come to us prepared, ready. But the price is that we should not. We have to accept everything who comes from the governing body. It is not possible to criticize them. They don't accept this. Okay? Seeking spiritual knowledge for ourselves is a very laborious process. We have to work hard to understand the Bible, to understand spiritual things from other sources. It's not an easy process. We have to work hard to find spiritual food by ourselves. But for you who left behind the organization and now are feeling without faith in God, believe that that God will not hear your praise. So for you, I will set in this video 6 steps for you to have your spirituality renewed. Okay? The first step is you need to change the way you understand God. God is not a being who can be imprisoned in the world headquarters of Jehovah's Witnesses. No, God is in heaven. So he cannot be ounce for everyone. Non-organization should be in the place of God. The second step, you must forget the idea that you are abandoned by God and that you turn your back on Him. It is not the truth. The same must occur with the idea that you are outside the organization of God. It is not possible, because the true organization of God is the universe, and so it is impossible for you to be outside the universe. So you are within the God's organization, the true God's organization, which is the universe. Okay? The third step is keep in communication with God. Don't stop praying. Let us read with me Psalm 3, versicle 2 and 3. Psalm 3. It is a very interesting text that shows the importance of continuing praying to God. Let me find here Psalm versicle 3. Psalm 3. Psalm 3, versicles 2 and 3. We read, "Many are saying of my soul, there is no salvation for him by God. And yet you, O Jehovah, are a shield about me, my glory, and the one lifting up my head." According to this text, you can continue praying. You can continue praying to God because He will hear you. Never believe in the idea that your prayers will not be heard by God just because you left behind the organization. You are no longer part of the Watchtower organization. No. What you left behind was just a religion and not God. Never think this. You continue to be a part of God's organization, that is the universe, and so you can continue praying to God. Fourth step, be aware of your conduct. Wrong things will continue to be wrong things. It's not because you left the organization that you should abuse of alcohol, drugs, and sex. No. You have to maintain constant reflection on your actions to avoid causing harm to yourself and to other people and to others. And doing this, you will have a balanced life. Okay? Everything should be done with equilibrium. This is the correct way for a person who are trying to get spiritual progress. The fourth is the fifth step. Make continuous research on spirituality without prejudice. Yes, meet other people, other sacred writings, go in other religion. This will help you to maintain your consciousness opened. It is not necessary that you enter into a new religion. No. What you do is just to learn about, to know this new religion or this new writing. You should be an independent researcher. You should be yourself the center of your religion. Doing this, it is easier for you to continue learning different things, spiritual things. And sixth step is, do not isolate yourself from the world. Get involved in projects, meet new people, make new friends, take a class, attend lectures, create a new social life that will replace that one you had in the organization. And it is necessary because when we were in the organization, we had many friends, we had a social life, we have many things to do to maintain ourselves occupied. And when you left the organization, the tendency is that you be alone, without friends, and it is not good. So it is necessary that you find new projects for you to be there and to meet new people and make new friends. It is very important to do so. So this is my ideas for these videos. I think that by doing this, you will be able to maintain your spirituality strong, and you will be socially active. And this is what is necessary for you to continue in a new spiritual path. You continue to be a balanced person, okay, with equilibrium in your choices, and little by little you will find peace, happiness, and the glorious freedom of the children of God. And so you will be a free religious people, in which you are yourself the center of your religion. Okay, so it will be easy for you to maintain your spirituality doing these things. Okay, so here I end this video. I thank you for your attention, and may God bless you during this week, and I see you in the next video. Thank you very much.